I'd like to say hello this morning to one of the artists here at Grounds for Sculpture. His name's Bruce Lindsay. Bruce, just looking around the studio, you can see some interesting objects. It must be very rewarding to be an artist, wake up in the morning and think, I'm going to create something new that may appeal to people.
I feel very fortunate to be able to work full-time as a sculptor. It's been my passion for over 30 years. It's been primarily involved with the casting of sculpture in bronze, aluminum, iron, and some glass casting.
Well, we have a good example of a piece here by Bruce. This is a bronze casting, Bruce?
That's correct. This is Victoria, German Shepherd, 20% above life-size scale, cast in bronze, representing a working dog, originally a military working dog, which you can tell by that harness that she's wearing. This piece was presented last September at Liberty Park on the 10th anniversary of 9/11. It was an event to honor all the dog teams that served on and after that event, mostly search and rescue teams. So it was an honor to have her up there and part of this event.
It must be difficult to do representations of, in this case, a real animal. You must get comments from animal lovers.
Yes, I think people tend to have their own perspective when it comes to critiquing art, and some are more interested in the anatomical representation, the accuracy, the realism, and some are more concerned with what the piece is trying to convey.
Now, when you make a piece like this, you mentioned the name Victoria. Was that the name of a real dog, or did you just have an association with an idea?
Actually, she was given the name Victoria to honor my longtime studio companion, Victor, a Welsh Terrier, who passed last year at age 14.
Just one other question we had is about the actual process of making pieces. I know it's quite a responsibility to be a commercial artist, but what is the difficulty of actually the nuts and bolts of making a work of art in metal as you do?
It's a very labor-intensive process, David. It goes through many different stages, from pattern work to mold work to the refractory mold, which actually receives the molten metal, and then the metal finishing and patina at the end. So it is a process of great interest, though, and I think I had an opportunity to do a bronze casting demonstration here at Grounds for Sculpture back in March. I'll be actually teaching a workshop on the subject of bronze casting beginning in September into October this year. Here is an example of a piece that was cast back in March, a rather simple lotus seed pod, which was molded, cast in wax, and then cast in bronze. Wonderful thing about the process is its ability to transfer this fine detail. So this is an element which I see as part of a larger composition which has yet to be developed.
Is there anything new on the horizon for you as an artist that you've considered doing?
David, I'm glad you asked. I've been doing some casting recently in glass, and this is kind of an exciting new direction for me. After working so many years in metal, where it's all about the exterior surface, I've begun to work in glass, which provides a kind of a different take on these three-dimensional forms because of the wonderful way that glass interacts with different light conditions. This piece I call Open Book. It's actually hinged and inscribed in the surface. This was cast down at Wheaton Village in Millville, New Jersey, and the frame was fabricated from stainless steel.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Well, Bruce, thank you very much. It's been wonderful speaking with you today.